Andy, I've got your certificate here, and I've got a little something that I want to give you to wear. And it's the Thomas Arkle Clark ring. Now, as you know, the Thomas Arkle Clark Award signifies the top ATO in the country. The first couple of times I gave these out, it touched me a lot. But as I've gotten a little older, and I've gotten to know y'all better, and I've got a 14-year-old son, I'm going to tell you, it makes me incredibly proud to give this kind of role model this ring to wear so that maybe other 14-year-old sons in the room in the future will have people like you to look up to.
Thomas Arkle Clark was the head of the University of Illinois Department of Rhetoric in 1895 when he helped organize Alpha Tau Omega's Gamma Zeta chapter and was its first initiate. At the time of Thomas Arkle Clark's initiation, he was not an undergraduate, but a professor at the university that truly understood the great vision of Otis Allen Glazebrook, Alfred Marshall, and Erskine Mayo Ross, and wanted to bring this most precious ideal and fraternity to his campus, where he then was the first initiated member. In 1901, he was named Dean of Men, the first in America to claim this title. Unofficially, he also won the title of Keeper of the University's Conscience through his insistence on high ethical and moral standards in the field of education and in life. He served Alpha Tau Omega as Worthy Grand Chief, High Council member, educational advisor, and brother. Brother Clark was also nationally known in the early part of the century for his efforts in developing the modern Greek system and did much to expand the wealth of Alpha Tau Omega to chapters throughout the nation. Brother Clark's name just happens to be the first name sign on the Delta Theta chapter charter, something which I greatly appreciated. Thomas Arkle Clark stressed the importance of education to his students and peers while at the University of Illinois and was an influential member of Alpha Tau Omega. At the conclusion of my 5 years at Kansas State University, I finally recognized the importance of education too. I realized that the human brain is the most beautiful machinery that has ever been created. We are all blessed to believe what we want to believe and think what we want to think. We are the lucky ones. As I look upon this room, I see many wonderful chapters with wonderful brothers that are from great educational universities. I would love to know that all the brothers in this room are taking full advantage of these educational opportunities, but I know that that is not completely true. I believe that education is the biggest difference maker in this fast-paced society in which we live, and I plead to everyone to take their education seriously and better prepare yourselves for the future by educating and feeding your brain every day. You never know when the stuff you read and learn comes in handy. If any of you are television watchers, you can just relate to Jeopardy King Ken Jennings. He is a wealth of random knowledge. Alpha Tau Omega has been a life-changing experience. I've made more friends, had more fun, learned to become a leader, and learned to become a man through my experiences with the Delta Theta chapter and the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. I blindly walked into the chapter as a freshman, which was currently ranked as the top chapter in the nation, and took much pride with drinking from the well that I didn't have to dig. The first lesson that I learned while at the Delta Theta chapter is that whatever you put into the fraternity, you will get out tenfold. I've used this as my personal motto and creed as I've gone through the years, and as I stand before you tonight, I can tell you honestly that I've received much more than my tenfold. As I tell my brothers of the Delta Theta chapter, and as we've discussed here this evening, do the things that you do every day, not for the awards or for the recognition, but do things because it is right. Use every day to better yourself and to serve your family, your friends, your community, and your fraternity. And in the end, you'll be rewarded accordingly. I'm going to ask a series of questions. You don't really have to answer any of the questions. Just think about them. Here we go. Name the 5 wealthiest people in the world. Name the last 5 Heisman Trophy winners. Name the last 5 winners of the Miss America contest. Name 10 people who have won the Nobel or Pulitzer Prize. Name the last half-dozen Academy Award winners for Best Actor or Best Actress. Name the last decade's worth of World Series winners. How did you do? The point is, none of us remember the headliners of yesterday. These people are no second-rate achievers. They are the best in their respective fields. But the applause dies, awards tarnish, achievements are forgotten. Accolades and certificates are buried with their owners. Here's another quiz. See how you do on this one. List a few teachers who aid your journey through school. Name 3 friends who have helped you through a difficult time. Name 5 people who have taught you something worthwhile. Think of a few people who have made you feel appreciated and special. Think of 5 people that you enjoy spending time with. Name a half dozen heroes whose stories have inspired you. Easier? I thought so. The lesson is, the people who make a difference in your life are not the ones with the most credentials, the most money, or the most awards. They're the ones that truly care. I think that this message speaks volumes about the importance of volunteering in the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. The volunteers that surround us here tonight are the ones that are shaping the fraternity for the future and making an incredible impact on young men's lives. I am a prime example. I have been fortunate to have served the fraternity as an undergraduate member, a worthy master, a member of the Board of Trustees, a worthy Grand Usher, and a member of the National Board of Directors. As a brand new alumni member, I promise you tonight that I will volunteer myself in any way, shape, or form to the greatest extent of my ability to continue serving this fraternity for the rest of my life. Over 130 years ago, 3 wonderful, wise men had a vision. Today, that vision has become a reality. It is a great time to be a Tau and a great time to make a difference in this world. The choice is ours, so let's rise up to the occasion. Thank you very much for your time. I love and respect all my brothers.